So another way of taking yourself out of this public persona or sector and place yourself in the private sector is the passport. The passport application, how you fill that out literally puts you in the private sector, right? For instance, I created a video showing people how to fill out the application for the passport. So on one of the YouTube channels, it's probably gone right now, but the point is this. I'm gonna do another video. The passport, how you fill that out is how you place yourself inside of a private identity or entity or sector, right? That passport application is everything. If you even have a passport and you wanna renew it, if you have one, you wanna renew it, and it's not expired yet, you literally will update the form using the DS-82 form. That's for anyone who has a passport and who wants to put themselves in a private sector. That passport and updating and how you fill it out is how you literally be placed inside of the private sector and taking yourself out of the public sector. Okay, so your passport, your UCC1 financing statement, these two things, when you do that, you place yourself in the private sector, right? And there's some other steps that I put inside of there, like for instance, another step is literally authenticating your birth certificate on 3 levels. There's many things or sayings or stuff being said about the birth certificate, oh, it don't mean nothing. See, this is the thing about this big old encyclopedia called the internet. You got a lot of people who are gatekeepers and they don't even know they're gatekeepers, and then you got some who knows that they're gatekeepers, right? So they'll get online and they literally try to persuade people to no, don't do that. No, that don't make no sense. But first of all, you have to vet the information yourself. You literally have to educate yourself, read for yourself, so because everybody's understanding is different, right? Everybody's pace of understanding is different. Everyone is not the same. So vetting this information, all that I'm saying is you have to, right? You have to vet this information for yourself so you can get a better understanding. Authenticating your birth certificate on 3 levels is so important because look at the real ID. People don't know that the real ID, you're handing the state. Now they collaborated and put the birth certificate attached to the ID, the real ID. Folks don't know this, right? When you fill out the ID, the real ID, and you switch over, you're now giving all authority. They already had the Social Security. Now they attach the birth certificate to the real ID. So everyone who's not a private citizen and you get the real ID, you have now handed over authority. Everything, your birth certificate, your Social Security, they already have, but that birth certificate, they sneaky, right? Y'all ain't know that. Y'all did not know that when you get that real ID, what that real ID means. I'm telling you right now, you're handing them over pure authority of who you are, whether you're all caps name or if you're a private entity or not. The point is this, that real ID literally says you are now handing over all authority of yourself to the state. That includes your birth certificate now. They always had the Social Security number. The difference is your birth certificate now. How sneaky is that? How sneaky, how sneaky, how sneaky, sneaky, sneaky is that? Well, now you know. So, you don't have to get the real ID. You can get a regular, basic, right, ID. If you have a real ID, you can switch it back out. See, everything is voluntary. That's another thing about this place. Everything that they taught us is voluntarily. So if I voluntarily give you all my information, I can involunteer, right? You can take everything back. For instance, I gave the state of New York back their driver's license, and I got the so-called state ID. They automatically made it a real ID, but that's okay because I had already placed myself in the private sector. And on my real ID, it says beneficiary under the signature. Whoa, 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 whoa.